Using a mobile phone while driving has long been against the law. When visitors arrive in Melbourne, it's usually... Today, there's a new push to tackle the problem with the tax. Did you know that bees help pollinate about... Using a mobile phone while driving has long been against the law, but it's about to get even more expensive. From today, police will double the fine for illegal phone use to $433, and offenders will lose 4 demerit points, 1 more than before. The clampdown is even tougher on P-platers. They can't use hands-free. Now, the state government has rejected suggestions this is all about revenue raising, saying tougher penalties are needed because the safety message just isn't getting through. But only time will tell whether this move is enough to make drivers think twice before they reach for that call. This is Wes Hosking reporting. When visitors arrive in Melbourne, it's usually via the airport or one of the city's busy freeways. But if you arrived in Melbourne 160 years ago, there's a good chance it would be through here. This is historic Station Pier, and although the ships may have slowed a little these days, it's still a welcoming point for thousands each year. Opened in 1854 as Railway Pier, this staple of the sea has played an important role in almost every phase of Australia's history. It's welcomed migrants since the gold rush, farewelled thousands of Aussie troops in wartime, and the first British cricket team to tour Australia arrived right here. It's even hosted the Queen's royal yacht, Britannia. Today we take a look at this special structure and discover the stories behind the icon that is Station Pier. Any way you look at it, the figures are alarming. 1 in 4 Aussie kids is overweight or obese, and the rate is rising. Today, there's a new push to tackle the problem with the tax on junk food. The federal government has commissioned a 3-year study to investigate the idea, adding fuel to the already fiery debate between health advocates and the food industry. Doctors warn urgent action is needed if kids are to avoid serious health issues like heart disease and diabetes. But food companies say high prices will only hurt those who can least afford it. We talk to the main players and ask, is a fat tax really the answer? Did you know that bees help pollinate about 1/3 of all the food we eat? In fact, bees play a vital role in biodiversity, which is the natural processing of all life on Earth. But there's a problem, a very big problem. You see, thousands of honeybees are dying mainly because of pesticides and viral diseases. And if they all die, it can affect the entire world. But thankfully, some amazing people are trying to do something about this. So if I'm right, I think it's right up there. This is where Vanessa and Matt have formed a company called Melbourne City Rooftop Honey, and they're bringing bees back into our city and our suburbs. They're putting hives right up on the roofs of cafes, restaurants and rooftop gardens as part of a worldwide effort to save the honeybee. So let's go meet them and find out how you can help.